always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
Foggy morning out there. We had an area of fog develop northwest of Grand Rapids and kind of form over Lake Michigan, gradually shifting to the east and south and east. And now we're starting to see the visibility improve. But, you know, this time of year with low sun angle, it's hard to break up that fog, and it's taken a good old long time. Now, if this is summer in June, this fog, we'd be under sunny skies already. Notice there's a bit of a breeze now developing in the Holland area, and visibility certainly is improving. Still a little bit of color there on the south end of Lake Maketawa. Good to see that. Live view of our Allendale sky cam. I'll tell you what, 2 hours ago I couldn't see a single thing from the same vantage point, and now we're again starting to see the sun break out just a little bit. But still here in Grand Rapids, this is the East Beltline. There's still a fair amount of fog showing up in the Calvin College area, but it's improving. Right now we're up to a quarter mile in Grand Rapids. It was down to an eighth of a mile. That's at the airport. Of course, if you're in and around downtown, you could go, vary your visibility quite a bit. About a quarter mile in Muskegon, still very problematic up around the Fremont area. They've been reporting basically zero goose egg all morning long, but farther east and south you go, not much of an issue, actually enjoying some sunshine. That's being reflected in some of those temperatures as well, which I'll get to in just a second. The wind, well, you need the wind to kind of mix up the lower parts of the atmosphere. Once that happens, we're starting to see the wind come up a bit. It's going to kind of mix up and get rid of that fog. 47-degree temperature in Grand Rapids. Obviously, that's an airport temperature underneath that quarter-mile visibility fog, so that's why we're cooler right now. You can basically see where the fog is right through here with temperatures generally in the 40s. Once you break out of that fog and get into some sunshine, temperatures are in the mid-50s. Battle Creek, Kalamazoo at 56 degrees. You can also see it in the visible satellite right through here. This is where the fog is. Elsewhere, you break out of it very quickly and you're back to sunshine. So you can go from needing your sunglasses to not in just a matter of moments. Area of low pressure, very, very weak area of low pressure. Also weak cold front moving through at the present time. But we'll have a much more substantial system heading our way for late in the week and early weekend. Futurecast will show us that, but in the meantime, at 3 o'clock, still in and out of some of the clouds. Call it a mix of sun and clouds out there this afternoon, kind of variably cloudy, if you will. We'll go overcast this evening. There's an outside chance, especially north of I-96. You can see a stray sprinkle, barely enough to even make you need to use your windshield wiper. A nice day heading our way for Wednesday, and I think that's going to continue to be the case Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with progressively warmer temperatures. I think Wednesday we'll see partly cloudy, mostly sunny conditions. Really a nice fall day. But once we broaden the view a little bit, this is what I wanted to point out. Area of low pressure will take shape in the Central Plains. It's basically going to follow the stationary front to the northwest of Grand Rapids or northwest of Michigan. And that is the system. That's going to be a strong storm system that's going to initially place us in the warm sector, we call it, hence the mid-60s on Thursday and possibly mid to upper 60s on Friday. Record high temperature on Friday is 69 degrees. We'll have an outside chance of hitting that. But behind that area of low pressure, wow. Temperatures crash on Saturday. We'll initially have rain, then changing over to rain-snow mix. Could even wake up to a little bit of snow, I think, on Sunday morning in some areas, especially north of Grand Rapids.
Well, we've been expecting this, right?
It is November.
Yeah.
It is November, that's for sure.
Matt, thanks.
Thank you, Matt.